session. It's the end of the world. Ah! Oh my god. My favorite YouTuber has been suspended. It's the end. Oh my god. This movie sucks. We're all gonna die. Okay, let's get serious here. Recently, I've been hearing from several people, including my relatives, that the world is going to end. For example, you ever seen a bum holding a sign that says, "It's the end," or "The end is coming"? You ever hear from people around you how they are afraid they're going to die because the end is coming? You ever heard from a friend how the world is going to be ruled by machines, aliens, or how we're going to die by fire, raining cats and dogs not included? Well, I like to tell those people to shut their fucking mouths about it and move on so they can worry about their own lives. Seriously, you people need to shut the fuck up and stop worrying about it. It's not going to happen, and it probably never will. Humanity has been crying about the end for about over a millennia, and sadly, I think it's not gonna end because the majority of people obsess about themselves on the issue. Here's the reality check here. We're all gonna die someday, and we can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, but I'm just sick and tired of hearing about it all over the place, even in Western Hollywood films. Let me set an example. Someone watches the first Terminator film, and after watching the film goers would worry about the film so much and get himself or herself so obsessed about it. The point is that they are worrying about a film that is fictional, meaning not real. Their intentions were to erase awareness of the question if we're gonna be dominated by machines, or that we'll die in a ball of fire. Sure, it's interesting to talk about it. However, it's not something to worry about. Next, I want to talk about the revelation of the Bible. Oh, this is gonna get good. Now, I respect all religions, and I have no problems with their beliefs, because after all, we all have our philosophies and beliefs in life. However, I have to disagree on something. I don't believe in it at all. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I believe in reality more than a couple of riddles that just came out from a book. And please, don't give me that "God wrote the Bible" question. How do you know? You were never there. Also, don't give me, "Well, people wrote it in God's words." Again, you were never there. Same thing with the Genesis, how the heavens and the earth were formed in 7 days. Same thing with Jonah getting swallowed by a big fish. How does a human being survive in the fish's stomach for 3 fucking days? Last time I checked, when a human was swallowed by a sperm whale, which is the largest of the whale family, they die inside this whale's stomach in a few seconds. Jonah would not survive. It's nothing more but a story. All I'm saying is that you've got to put reality ahead and put belief behind. It's called common sense. Before I move on to the next topic, let me say there are several beliefs that I respect, such as love one another, and so and so. Everyone has their own beliefs, and there's nothing wrong with that. I also believe that the Bible is nothing more but a book. Nothing else, and end of story. Let's move on. All I'm saying is that if the end of the world is going to be coming soon, then how would you know? Why worry about it? More importantly, why believe in something in the future when you have no fucking idea that it's gonna happen? It's a waste of time. I bet that the world isn't going to end in the year 2012 or 2012, what do you want to call it? Because it won't. And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get fucked and think, hey, the world didn't end. Oh well, back to work. And then when another theory of the apocalypse comes to place, you're gonna believe in the whole bullshit all over again. Rinse and repeat. You know what this whole thing is based on? Let me tell you in 5 words. The boy who cried wolf. Remember the Y2K bug? People thought the world was gonna end. And guess what? It didn't happen. Period. People say that in order to care for others, you have to take care of yourself. These people are doing the exact opposite. They're worrying about a ridiculous issue when they should worry about themselves, their lives. For example, instead of worrying about how Muslims are gonna kill all Christians, or vice versa, worry about getting your license so you can afford an automobile and move around so you can get to work. Instead of worrying about how bugs are gonna kill us all, worry about your tuition for the university you're going to, or getting a job, since you have a car. Instead of worrying about how Mike Tyson is gonna bite all of our ears off so we can't hear anymore, worry about raising a family so you can bring food on the table for them. All I'm saying is to put yourself on the top instead of worried about other things, like the end of the world theories that I had mentioned. I'm also saying that instead of worrying about the end, worry about the present. Live your life in an optimistic passion, so that way your life won't feel as it passed away so quickly. Life's too short, and that's the reality of it. And I guarantee that your life would be better off without worrying about the apocalypse. This is Cyberwolf saying have a nice day. Also, I'm gonna close my YouTube account. Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. Sheesh. I feel fine.